I will make you imagine yourself conducting a ghost investigation and witnessing the paranormal. Okay. You are going to imagine yourself exploring an abandoned building that is supposed to be haunted. Okay, supposedly haunted, and you are with a group of people. So, alright, let's make you imagine this dream, and with ASMR tingles, I'll let you pay off your sleep credit card. Alright, so let's get started. Imagine you are a experienced paranormal investigator. You, along with two other people. You just imagine who it is, okay? It could be your friends, it could be anybody that you know. And you all wanted to go out and explore this building. So, let's go. You are now traveling to this building, and as you are walking towards this building, you do a little bit of research, okay, on the history of this building. So this building is built in the early 1900s, and apparently many people have died there. It is supposedly a hotel, and there are many rooms, and this hotel is just filled with murderers or something, or some people who have apparently gotten sick or have died. Alright, and so as you are reading on your phone the history on this building, you've seen an article saying that there was a couple there where the husband killed his wife by stabbing her in room 3 of that hotel or something like that. Room 3. And there is another one where apparently someone apparently got sick, very sick, and is living alone, and was laid and laying down. Okay, and he has apparently passed away with no one to help him. And in the same room 3 of this hotel. So you are reading it, and oh my gosh, you've seen something that apparently there is a ghost of the wife, that apparently if you go to room 3, you'll have a curse or something, that someone's going to get you or something like that. So after you have read those stories, you tell your other people, the other crew members that you should try to investigate that. Alright, that room, okay, that room 3. And so you all agree to investigate. Alright, okay. So now you all go into this hotel, and you go into the hallway where the rooms are, and you see a hallway with 5 rooms. Room 1, room 2, room 3, where the stories have happened. Room 4 and room 5 on the other side. Okay. And you all decide to place cameras on tripods. And so you all agreed to place a tripod in the washroom. One of the washrooms there is a washroom. And there's another one. Let's go to, another tripod is in the room 3 where supposedly the stories have happened, and one tripod on the hallway pointing to all of the corridor, the entire corridor. So to recap, alright, my eye is bothering me. There is something in my eye. Alright, just have to rub it out, rub it out, rub it out. Okay, so one tripod in the bathroom, one tripod in one of the rooms, room 3, and one tripod that points to the entire hallway. Okay. And so you all imagine, okay, you go in to a good safe spot, alright, where there's a safe station. You set up lights in the lobby, okay. The hotel has a lobby, and where you apparently, it's very close to the front door, where if anything bad happens, you will ditch out, okay? You will dip out in no time. And so you set up the monitors with the cameras, and you agreed to go explore. Now the investigation has started, and you really are curious to see if you could capture the ghost of the wife that has been killed by that husband, okay? So, you kind of agreed of the roles. The other two members of your trio will decide to go explore the hallway, okay, where the cameras are, while you decide to stay back in the safe spot and watch the cameras, okay? And so, you all agreed to split, and let's go, and you're gonna go and watch, though, yeah. So, like I said, you decide who the characters look like, who your other crew members are. There's 2 of them. Could be a man or a woman, okay? And for this video, let's refer to them as they, as your characters or crew members could be different. Alright. Okay, so they decide to go in, okay, to go explore, and you watch the cameras. So if you want me to give you a visual layout of the cameras, I'm going to explain what you could see in each camera. So in the first camera that is located in the washroom, that tripod, you could see it points to 3 stalls on the right and 2 mirrors that are above the sink on the left, okay? The second the second tripod is located at the end of the hallway, and it is pointing to the entire corridor. You could see the other end of the corridor, where in the far right is the washroom, okay, where the first camera is. And you could see rooms 1, 2, and 3, where room 3 is closest to the camera, and rooms 4 and 5, which are on the other side. So, on the left side of the camera view, 1, 2, 3, rooms 1, 2, 3, and rooms 4 and 5 on the other side, the right side. And the third camera is pointing to that room where apparently the murder story happened. Alright. It is pointing to a bed, a night table with a lamp, and a closet opposite to the room, okay? So, you're now looking at the cameras while they around exploring with their readings, okay? So you're now looking camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, okay? Alright. So you now see the first person, number 1, your first member, okay? They are looking at the hallway. They are asking questions like, is anybody there? Can you show yourselves? And so far, there is no response. Person number 2, alright? They are looking at the room 4 or something because you kind of remember that the second person turned into room 4, which is on the right. And for a while, you have not seen any responses. They have not found anything weird yet. So the first person is still in the hallway, and they are asking questions like, where are you? Okay. And for a while, there is nothing that happened, okay? And so they come back to you, and you start to review the footage or something like that. But apparently, after one of the person says, ask that to show yourselves or something like that, you kind of hear a bit of a coughing sound, okay? Apparently the coughing sound comes from room 4. After they ask, is there anybody there, show yourself or something, you kind of hear constant coughing, okay? And apparently that coughing sound comes from room 4, okay? And so, wow, you have all captured something weird, some person coughing, okay? And now they are curious to investigate more, alright? So, you're very curious and you don't want to leave because you want to stay to see if you can find anything that's related to the murders that have happened, okay? So the first person goes into room 3 where the murders have happened, okay? And they said, are you here? Are you still alive? Okay. Or something like that. That's the question, okay? And then another question is, please show yourself again. If you can show yourself, show us a sign. And so person number 2 goes back to room 4 and starts to investigate again to try to see if they can make up something else. Alright. And so, as you are listening to person number 1 asking questions in the third room, room 3, you notice something off about camera 1, the one in the washroom, okay? Alright. Something has caught your eye, okay? You know that there is the washroom. It points to 3 stalls. And there are 2 mirrors. One of the mirrors, especially the one that points at the corner, you see that there is a figure of some woman with long hair. And you freeze, okay? You freeze. And you cannot do anything but stare at the camera pointing at the washroom where that mirror is. And apparently the mirror can see a little corner that the camera itself can't see because it is blocked by the stalls. And you see this figure, it starts to move, and it is walking in a hunched position. So you decide to warn these people, your other members. Oh my gosh, there is someone. I see something in the washroom, and you look back and you see that it is gone. So, oh my gosh, you see something and now it's gone. And you're so excited, and once they come back, you are really ready to see the footage again. And as you are looking at the second camera, you see that woman come out of the washroom and start to run really fast, as if she's going from one end to the other in 1 second, very fast, and there's nothing you could do. And the girl apparently enters room 3, and oh boy, you can't really process what's happening. And after 2 seconds or something, you really are eager to look at the camera with the room 3. We're room 3 of room 3 because that figure is going to that room. And you realize that person number 1 is in room 3. And oh boy, it is not going well. This is very, very dangerous. And as you look at your eyes glance into room 3, the camera of room 3, you notice that you see static, as if the camera glitches. You cannot see anything, you cannot make out anything, you just see static, as if the camera malfunctioned. And oh boy, you really wanted to see what happens. And oh my goodness, it is super, super bad. And you try to ask person number 1, saying, Are you okay? Do you see anything? And person 1 does not respond. Okay. So you ask person number 2 over the walkie-talkie, Hello, do you hear anything in room 3? And person number 2 says, No, I don't hear anything. I don't even see anything. There's nothing going on. And I have not seen anything that's related to the coughing sound, or I just don't see anything. And person number 2, that's what they ask. Okay. So you then ask person number 2, saying, you ask person number 2, okay. It is saying, okay, you ask, can you go jerk up person number 1? Person number 1 seems to not respond. And one of my cameras isn't working. Can you go fix it, please? Okay. And so, looking at the cameras, camera number 3 is bugged out, and the other 2, which are the hallways and the bathroom, is still working. And so, you really want to go out to see person number 2 and help him out, but he is already in the hallway going to room 3. And you then ask him within 2 minutes. Alright, after 2 minutes you try to ask person number 2, okay, and person number 2 has not responded. You try to ask him again after 30 seconds. Can you fix the camera? Is it working now? Can you please fix it? It's not working. Are you at the camera? Or something like that. Person 2 does not respond. Okay. So this is very serious. Maybe they've seen something. Okay. So you decide to check out room 3 yourself. Okay. And so you are going to the hallway and everything is silent. You go and check room 3. You walk to that room. Alright, and as you look into room 3, you are expecting to see person number 1 and person number 2. Your members, your other crew members. Yeah. And apparently they're not there. They're gone. And so you yell, "Hey, 1 and 2, are you there?" And nobody responds, as if they have disappeared into thin air. But you see something else, okay? Alright. You kind of see nothing but a bloody knife laying on the bed, okay? It's just the bed with a bloody knife. And, oh no, maybe that ghost is here. Maybe that ghost has taken them down. And your heart starts to beat in a hurry. So, you go bail out. And you don't even care of taking your equipment with you, and you leave out of the premise, okay? You leave out of the building, you just step out. So, and now the next day, after the night, you have not have a chance to see them, okay? Somehow they have never returned, and there are no signs of your other members coming back. You kind of wonder what may have happened to them if, as they entered the 3rd room, okay? And you can't really know because the camera has happened to bug out in room 3, and the question remains unsolved, and your dream is over, and you wake up in real life, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is a made-up dream imagination video where I let you imagine yourself going in a ghost investigation and witnessing the paranormal with an imaginary group of people, okay? This is an entirely made up, and my goal here is to create an immersive experience and give you some ASMR tingles, and hopefully ease off your sleep debt and pay off your balance of your sleep credit card. And so, have a good night, everybody. Have a good day, and I will see you